The downtown skyline illuminating the night here at our broadcast location, Memphis, Tennessee. Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Malik Beasley.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about ready for our tip-off. First, though, let's get a report from the sideline and say hello to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Yeah, tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Naz Reid. Trent's out there with Edwards. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Noel in at the 1. And for the Grizzlies, Anderson and Jackson inside. Then there's John Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Noel. In the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Outside, Russell. It's Prince on the wing. The pass to Noel. 5 on the clock. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. And the Timberwolves with possession here from outside the arc. Edwards can't hit. Brooks right side. Over Edwards. The rebound by Prince. Russell looking around. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis with the ball. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Live by the 3. Die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And he knocks down the first one.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. A drive by Russell. And yes, it's good.
Such a strong finisher on the drive. D'Angelo Russell will embrace the contact.
And Russell, a player known for his offense, but Greg, he's put in work to improve his play on defense as well.
Yeah, you know, Russell was known for his lack of defense there for a while, but he's been trying to improve that part of his game. It's a long road, but I tell you what, he is definitely taking steps.
Bane. 4 on the clock, and the dunk by Jackson.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Now, here is Russell. 17 points for him last game against New Orleans. Pass to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Noel. That shot off the mark. Morant with some nice D.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Here's Bain. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And Jackson gets it to go.
And don't forget, his dad played in the NBA as well. So Jackson probably grew up getting bumped all the time trying to score in the backyard.
Now, here is Russell. 4-point game. Here's Noel. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Edwards. Can't get it to fall.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
They grab their own miss. Here's Anderson. And finally they hit one.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it goes down 2 points.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the Jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Kicks it to Jackson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Brooks from outside. Drills the three-pointer. Brooks has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Russell passes to Reed. Pass to Edwards. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Now here's Morant. 14 points from him the last game against Golden State. Edwards passes to Prince, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
We talk often about Taurean Prince's range as a shooter. Let's talk about athletically the ability to get in transition and get easy opportunities. Nicely done.
And so here's Memphis. After the basket by Minnesota. Pass to Anderson. At the elbow, it's Jackson. He can't hit that time. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020, not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof. Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
And Edwards drops them both. And, Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
Now here's Prince. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And, guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Anderson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Now here's Anderson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
And, guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
The first one falls.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Timberwolves trail by 4. Now here's Edwards. An 11-point game for him in the win against New Orleans. Russell passes to Reed. Here's Noel. Drills it from outside.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
On the wing, Jackson. Guarded by Reed. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And now we get a moment to see the numbers for Anderson. Averaging 9 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
First free throw is good, and Memphis making a change here. Adams checked in. Both free throws good from Jackson. Timberwolves trail by 3. Noel passes to Reed. He dishes it to Russell. And he uses the glass on the layup. Russell's got 6 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now Morant. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Basket counts.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Now, here is Russell. It's a 3-point game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Edwards. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Morant against Prince. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Into the lane. It's deflected. Outside, Jones. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Beasley right side. Over Williams. No good from Beasley. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Memphis. It's a 5-point game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
And really, the basketball IQ has just evolved. Just the way they move the ball and share it. They always find good looks.
And he makes the first. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
That one is no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's Williams. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Beasley against Jones. Excellent D there from Beasley. The Timberwolves shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Dallas. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And when I look at the Timberwolves, they're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Outside, Jones. Shot clock at 5. McDaniels knocks it loose.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
They retain possession. Misses off the right iron. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Memphis?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Everly with the ball. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Vanderbilt, defended by Jones. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Melton feeling it out a bit. There's the pass to Tillman. Adams outside. He kicks it to Jones. Steps back and fires. Rebound, Minnesota. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Outside Williams, and so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And so he hits the technical free throw. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Tillman, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And the Grizzlies lead by 5. And so Beverly will bring it up for Minnesota. Beasley outside. Vanderbilt the pass to Beverly. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Kicks it out to Beasley. 6 on the shot clock. His 3-pointers off the mark.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
On the wing, Williams. Inside. Here's Adams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, sometimes we bemoan the lack of physicality in the league these days. That is not something that applies to Mr. Steven Adams.
The Grizzlies have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. He misses the free throw. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. It's Beasley on the wing. He's guarded by Melton. McDaniels kicks to Beasley. Here's Okogie. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Beverly.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Jones. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It's amazing the success they've had with him shooting this way. 0 for the night.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%? Shoot 2.
That's good from Beverly.
What you have to love about Patrick Beverly is the long road to the NBA and his commitment to getting there. Think about this, guys. 3 different European leagues before he signs with the Rockets. I don't know how you can't appreciate that kind of work ethic.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Jones. And it's tied up with that one. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Melton. And rejection by McDaniels. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Morant against Beverly. Here's Tillman, and rebounded by McDaniels. Beasley, the pass to Vanderbilt. Bangs home the trifecta. Vanderbilt's got 5 now. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Minnesota on top, ending the first quarter with a 13-5 run. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. He talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far in the Timberwolves?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, outside the wings are Beasley and Okogie. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center position. Here's Beasley following the score by Memphis. Pass to Okogie. Here's Vanderbilt. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Milton with the ball. He's up against Beasley. For Minnesota, they've gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. And with the length Vanderbilt has, Doris, he can be a handful. Very impactful.
Yeah, he can. That wingspan on a power forward frame, he's got the opportunities now to let that work pay off. This guy is fearless on the floor.
And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
That's good from Beasley. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Morant against Beasley. Morant surveying the D.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
That's good from Morant.
Oh, amazing to see someone go from unrecruited to potential MVP someday. That's been John Morant's trajectory.
Both free throws good from Morant. And Minnesota has possession. And here's Russell. 6 points for him. Driving in. That shot no good. Morant with some nice D. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Jackson. Off on the layup. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. To the left wing. Here's Russell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I'll tell you, proving how dangerous he can be inside. D'Angelo Russell forcing the defense to make a commitment.
The Timberwolves put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Shoot 2.
Throw good, Russell.
And Doris, the last few years for Russell has seen a lot of turnover and change for that young man.
And you know what? That can really slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor.
Now here's Morant. 10 points for him.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Brooks against Russell. Noel passes to Reed. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Kept alive. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 11.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
The Timberwolves trail. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Noel. Good on the three-point shot. Noel's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Now here's Morant. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Jackson dishes to Morant. Clock at 4. Here's Brooks. Good on the jump shot. That's 7 points for Brooks.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Here's Russell. He's got 8. Passes it to Reed. Up top, Russell. Pass to Noel. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Noel's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves. Grizzlies have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Morant. No good that time. Prince with the defensive effort. Minnesota in the lead. Over Anderson. And there's the pass to Noel. Back to Prince. Pass to Noel. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Anderson outside. Back to Morant. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Passes to Bain. Shoots it. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Russell. Pass to Noel. Now here's Prince. Reed with it. Guarded by Jackson. 5 to shoot. Outside Russell. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Minnesota.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And so here's Memphis. Morant outside. There's Jackson with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, here is Russell. He's got 11. Edwards passes to Noel. Now Reed, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Prince kicks to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Here's Reed. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jones the pass to Brooks. Here's Bain. Doesn't go for him. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Here's Noel. Defended by Jones. Outside Edwards. Reed the pass to Noel. Prince trying to free himself up. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Brooks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
The first one falls.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Adams, he's checked in for Jackson. And both free throws good for Brooks. Here's Russell. He's got 11. Grizzlies with the rebound. Anderson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Dishes to Brooks. The feed to Adams. Brooks kicks to Jones. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Memphis has gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Anderson in the post, guarded by Prince. Bain passes to Brooks. That one a little long.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And Adams sends it back.
This is one of the toughest bigs in the league, Steven Adams, challenging opponents defensively. Nicely done.
Tillman, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Timberwolves also changing it up. Vanderbilt comes in for Naz Reid. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Prince. To the inside, Brooks. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Brooks has got 6 here in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Beverly. And Bain pulls it down. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Jones in the post. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Driving inside. And it's good, 2 points. Noel's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. Brooks outside. Releases. And they recover it. Adams' shot is off. Minnesota's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Driving to the basket. And the pass to Russell. Clock at 6. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Jones drives in. Vanderbilt with the block. They get it back. Adams. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Shots good by Noel.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Memphis trailing here. Brooks outside. The 10-footer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside, Russell drains it from beyond the arc. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Bain. He's guarded by Russell. Shot to stop the run. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Beverly's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Pass to Bain. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Memphis. Williams, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. Timberwolves also changing it up. McDaniels, he's checked in for Edwards. Okogie comes in for Noel. And it's Beasley in for D'Angelo Russell. Jones with the bounce pass. Left side, Williams. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Now Beasley. That one, no good. And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. For the Timberwolves, how about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
The way they're shooting it from deep, they're going to be hard to beat. This team has a lot of confidence and lets it fly without hesitation. Defensively, you have to force them off their spots when they put the ball on the floor.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Memphis.
So far, this isn't a game they wanted to give their home crowd. They were looking very pedestrian out there. But there is time to turn this around. These fans showed up for them. They're screaming, they're yelling. The place is going wild, so they need to show up in return.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. So it's the Grizzlies now. They trail by 7. Anderson and Jackson inside. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Morant kicks to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Grizzlies. Minnesota leading by 5. Right side Russell. Gets that one through the hole. Make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
When D'Angelo Russell has that offensive game working, you just want to play through him.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Morant against Russell. Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. Prince with the defensive effort. The Timberwolves shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right. One of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
And so here's Memphis, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. The kick out to Anderson. Morant outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
The Grizzlies trail by 11.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They swipe it. Pass to Reed. Wide open look. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Morant outside. Brooks outside. Anderson with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. Shot clock at 5.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Off target on the 15-footer. Edwards finds Prince. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Minnesota on D. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
Well, you want to see some more ferocity on the defensive end from D'Angelo Russell. Right there, he proves what a force he can be.
Here's Anderson. Reed with the block.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Russell with it. 18 points for him. Now the pass to Reed. Back to Russell. To the paint. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Minnesota. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Here's Noel. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Jackson looking around. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Jackson nails both of them. Here is Russell. He's got 18.
Hey, yo, get on Russell. Switch.
Down low, Reed. The dish to Prince. Here's Reed. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Stolen by Brooks. Here's Bain. Guarded by Prince. Up again.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-6 run. And here's Russell. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Prince outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Edwards. The 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Here is Russell. After Memphis gets the 3. Passes it to Reed. Anderson against Prince. Back to Reed. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Morant. And stolen by Russell. Here's the pass to Noel. Now, here's Reed. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Shot from the low block. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And it's Anderson with the ball for Memphis. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Williams comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Noel. Now here's Jackson. He's got 22. Morant finds Brooks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves leading by 11. Here's Prince to stop the drought. Williams with the block. Morant outside. Looking to get back on track here. And he sinks the layup. Morant's got it back down to within single digits for Memphis.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Edwards passes to Prince. Outside, Russell. Going inside. It's good. And that's 20 points for D'Angelo Russell.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Here's Morant. 12 points for him. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Russell against Jackson. Russell kicks to Reed. It's Edwards on the wing. To the middle. Here's Russell. A shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Russell's got 22.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Right side Jackson. And that one comes up a bit short. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Beasley, here we go, misses from close range. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 14 points.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Russell. And the rejection by Jackson. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, something else we've seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to drop. Big points coming from three-point range right now.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Adams comes in for Jackson, and Jones subbed in for Morant. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Vanderbilt's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Taurean Prince. Okogie's checked in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverley in for D'Angelo Russell.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now Beasley. He's got 7. Here's Okogie. Pass to McDaniels. Unable to get that one. Adams, some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Brooks outside to the inside. Adams trying to free himself up.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Beverley the pass to Okogie. And the 3 off target. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Williams. Here's Adams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, we all know Steven Adams is one of the most physical guys in the NBA. He is so solid at using his body to pick up fouls.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Adams. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Minnesota leading by 3. driving the lane, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Timberwolves have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Adams. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. He doesn't get the second one. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Jones with it. And here's Melton. Outside Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 7.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Now here's Beverly. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. There's Vanderbilt, defended by Jones. The shot's good from Vanderbilt. 7 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And Beasley has the ball here for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Now here's Melton, defended by Beverly. Outside, Jones. 1:25 left to play here in the third. Here's Beasley, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's now 9 points for Malik Beasley.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Wasted no time on that one.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Beasley outside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Vanderbilt's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here are the Grizzlies now. 6-point game. Now Melton. 7 points in the game. Vanderbilt with the block. And they're able to recover. 6 to shoot. Jones the pass to Adams. A fadeaway. They shoot again.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
All sorts of time. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. McDaniels got his second basket. Jones looking for an opening. No good from 18. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Timberwolves on top, up 8. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves leading by 8. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, outside the wings are Beasley and Okogie. Then it's Patrick Beverley. Then there's Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the center, locking down the middle.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Now, here's Melton, covered by Beasley, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Now here's Edwards. Vanderbilt. Tillman grabs the miss. Beverly against Jones. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Vanderbilt with the block. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Tyus Jones. Noel, he's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Bain. Shot clock at 3. Inside. Here's Adams. Beasley with the rebound. Bain inside the three-point line. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Vanderbilt the pass to Noel. And the shot is good. Noel's got 20 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Anderson against Edwards. And Adams with the slam.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Here's Noel. Beasley outside. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Melton. Okogie misses.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, I love how hard Steven Adams works on the boards. Excellent timing for that putback.
Noel passes to Okogie. To the paint, shoots it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. he knocks down the first one. John Morant, he's checked in for DeAnthony Melton. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Taurean Prince comes in for Josh Okogie. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Edwards against Morant. Puts it up from 12. He can't get it to go. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Beasley with it. But now by Anderson. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Bain. And the Grizzlies get it back. A second chance effort. Beasley with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And here's Prince outside. Drops in the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded, and that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's his third foul of the game. Brooks checked in for Memphis. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Russell's checked in. Pass to Bain. Poked away. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the slam dunk by Russell.
And this guy becoming more of a two-way threat. It's all about D'Angelo Russell's activity level. Really nice sequence right there.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant outside. To the middle. Looking to end the run. And Adams with the slam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
One shot.
And Adams, no good on that one. Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's Prince. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one's on Morant. Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And that one falls for Prince.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait.
Now here's Jackson. Back to Morant. Down low. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Jackson.
A big night for Jackson so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
Here's Noel. Kicks to Prince. And there's the pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. Here's Reid. Yep, that one goes.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Jackson.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Noel passes to Reid. Pass to Morant. Passes to Jackson. Shoots over Reed. Jackson misses. Timberwolves leading by 10. It's Russell with the drive. And the basket is good. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Prince. And here's Brooks from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Prince has got his 6th rebound on the night. Edwards finds Russell. Stolen by Jackson. Brooks outside. Bain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Russell. Atop the key, Prince. Timberwolves leading by 10. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Edwards. Off target from outside. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Brooks dishes to Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. On defense, Minnesota. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Brooks.
Yeah, defensively, the way Taurean Prince works and gets after it, he knows he's going to get opportunities, and he has responded.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down by 12. Lets a floater go. He takes it up and lays it in.
And the delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And it's in there. Russell's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Memphis has gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Morant with it. Pass to Jackson. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And that's Prince, that time on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Brooks outside. The pass to Bain. Launches a 3. The rebound by Prince. Prince has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Reed. And Bain pulls it down. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 14. Edwards looking it over. Here's Reed. Prince trying to free himself up. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Prince, following the miss by Jaren Jackson. Prince against Anderson.
Boy, they've battled, they've fought. The difference maker has been Taurean Prince. Give him the basketball and get out of his way.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Here's Bain. He's guarded by Russell. Prince against Anderson. Here's Bain. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good. Jackson hits both of them. 1:56 left in the fourth. Pass to Reed. Passes it to Noel. And the three ball is good. Noel's got 25 points.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the three by Minnesota. He gets it in there. 30 points for Jaren Jackson.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive, really steady from the field.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Minnesota.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge with only one left to play. A good win, and a lot went into it, but I just like the showing.
For D'Angelo Russell.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And he banks in the layup.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's Noel. Following the basket by John Morant. Russell, no luck.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Brooks with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Prince outside. Pass to Noel. It's Edwards on the wing. 4 on the shot clock. Russell with a wide open look. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And, Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.